So my first question is what's your name? May I know what is your name?
My name is Gavin Sweetman.
Gavin Sweetman. Oh, yeah. May I know where you come from?
Originally come from South Africa.
South Africa.
But I'm living in Labuan already.
Oh yeah. Like, do you think Labuan is a good place for travel?
It's the best place in the world.
My name is Dorothy.
Oh, where are you come from?
Sydney, Australia.
Oh, Australia, Sydney. Okay. Do you think Labuan is a good place? You
I've
first
been here
travel
before and I like it very much.
Oh,
Is your name?
my name is Safwan Shazwan bin Abdul Ghani.
Where are you come from?
I come from Brunei Darussalam.
Do you think Labuan is a good place for travel?
Yes, of course, especially the scenery, like the beach over there, where we can release our stress, especially from work, assignment, or maybe other things. So I think it's the best place to travel.
Teresa Sweetman,
Where are you come from?
South Africa.
Do you think Labuan is a good place to travel?
Labuan is the best for us in Malaysia.
My name is Bai Ting Xiaonan.
Hey, where you come from?
I come from China.
Do you think Labuan is a good place for travel?
For travel, it is only for the natural environment. It's very good. It's pretty. But it's for shopping or something is can improve more.
Can you tell us how you would define the stress?
I think stress is something which you bring upon yourself.
Oh, just simple.
If you worry about things, you get into stress.
Oh,
You don't worry and you just stay chilled, relax. You don't stress.
Can you tell us how you define your stress? How to define it for you?
Stress? Well, it means not being in control of what you want to do because of your nervous condition.
Can you tell us how you define stress?
To be honest, I don't really know how to define stress, but what can I say is that I think everyone in this world have experienced stress before, maybe from work, relationship, or maybe from other things.
Can you tell us how you define stress?
I don't like stressing at all because for us Malaysia is very calm and tranquil. That's how we totally get not stressed out at all.
Can you tell us how would you define stress? You know stress, right? Maybe it's come from some that we are not able to take it. Like you just wake up and you come to interview me.
Yeah.
And I'm not prepared. This kind of stress.
That's stress. Right.
in your opinion, how can stress affect our health? For our health,
Stress, I think, can affect everything.
like the
Not only your health, your mental outlook on life, everything. So stress is very bad.
In your opinion, how can stress affect our healthy?
Well, it can make it very, very difficult to perform if you are stressed all the time because you are fearful of what might happen. So you're not being yourself.
In your opinion, how can stress affect your health?
Maybe in terms of physically and mentally, if there's too much stress.
In your opinion, how can stress affect your health?
Stress can affect your health with you not sleeping well and you get like high blood pressure and you get all tension around, everything like that. That's not good for your health at all.
How can stress affect our health? As I know some people, many people are suffering from stress, and most the students and the working people, and it makes them cannot sleep well and cannot eat well, and influence their lifestyles very badly. And even someone might end their lives because of stress. very high level of stress.
What kind of stress you have faced before? Can you give me some example?
Look, before I retired,
Yeah.
I do very big projects.
Like
Over 4,000 people on the project. And the pressure is very much.
this or
Deliver on time, on budget, no accidents. So it brings a lot of stress. You've got to be very, very strong.
is it in the Malaysia or the countries that
All over the world. I work all over the world.
Oh, you
but
work-
the last big projects I do is Malaysia. I built mega methanol here on the
Oh.
island, and also in China. I do very big projects in China.
okay. So
What kind of stress you have faced before? Can you give me some example?
I face stress every time I go on an aeroplane because I'm up there in a silver tube flying all around the earth, and that is stressful.
What kind of stress you have faced before? Can you give some example?
Maybe from exam, midterm exam, like I normally study in the last minute,
Yeah.
so I think that may cause stress. And other than that, maybe from family problems that I experienced before, that may cause stress.
What kind of stress you have faced before? Can you give me some example?
Yes, I had like lots of anxiety and it caused lots of stress, because we didn't know which would be the right place for us to live. And then my husband came here and he did a project for mega methanol, and then that's when we decided we want to live here in Malaysia because the people here is so nice and so friendly. That's why we decided also we want to stay here.
What kind of stress you have faced before? And can you the biggest stress I suffered it was almost 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, when I was in China and high school, and I was facing the college entrance exam. It's a very important one, and I suffered a lot, and the really is very stressful. Because if I'm not able to get a if I'm not able to get a good result, I'm not able to go into the college. I'm lucky to get it.